It's 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Oh boy, it feels good to be back. Mic check. Am I 5x5? Am I too loud? Am I too slow? Am I too fast? Am I too quiet? What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Welcome, Eli. Welcome, Raf. Welcome, Gary. Nice logo, by the way. Thanks for that, Gary. I really like that. Scott's in the house. What's up, guys? So after a brief hiatus due to a back injury, we're back. And I literally haven't touched the sim since May 6th. That was the last time I tried an ATR flight. Let me know how my sound is coming in, by the way, if you guys can hear me 5x5. But it definitely feels great to be back with you guys, with you, as we're gonna take this Rouge. I don't think I've done Rouge before on the channel, so we're gonna take the A320 right to Toronto, home to Toronto from Atlanta. And I think we got RAF right here. There was a Delta 739 that loaded on top of me, but I ignored it through the V-Pilot thing. So I believe that's RAF. If not, never mind. But if it is, welcome RAF. Let's fly. Happy Thursday, everyone. I'm so glad to be back. Little rusty, I bet. I'm going to be a little rusty, so I'm going to have lots of questions for you guys. Okay, it's Raf. Well, perfect. I'm going to have, I might have some questions for you, my friend. It's literally been like 5 weeks. I was going to do a practice flight, like I said in Discord, but I'm like, it's more exciting to just fly by the seat of our pants. So let's see what happens. We do have Atlanta approach online, which is good. So let's go ahead and hop in the cockpit and turn up the sounds real quick. Oh boy, it feels weird to be in the pit. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Okay. I'm like legitimately nervous right now. All right, let's do it, guys. First thing is first, I believe. I'm gonna go to our little iPad here. The whole like muscle memory needs to like come back to me of simming. I'm gonna go and load my flight plan before anything. Unit mismatch. How did we, okay, units right here. Pounds. There we go. Re-import from SimBrief. Okay. Ground services. And by the way, we are going, yes, Atlanta to CYYZ, Rouge 816. Raf says I haven't flown since May either. Are you serious? No way, Raf. Eli, are you flying with lifetime? Atlanta doesn't. No, it's live weather, Eli. But I rolled the time. It's like 11 a.m. But it's live weather. Okay, guys. Let's see. So the ground power unit is active, is connected. The chocks and cones are set. You can open the door. Why not? Actually, we can go ahead and get the boarding started. Technically, the APU is not on and all that, so we won't have conditioned air in the cockpit, but it's okay. Let's get the cabin boarding and ready to go. All right. So we'll go battery 1, battery 2, external power. There we go. And we're gonna arm the emergency lights. No smoking can go to auto. Seatbelt signs, not yet. Legit rusty, guys. So nav lights can go on. Crew supply on, ground control. We did the CVR test. Okay, and then captain for the evac. And we'll board both the crew and the flight attendants and the pilots. Scott's in the house. What's up? Alright, the aiders are going on. Fuel pumps can stay off for now. We're good over there. I believe that's it for now. I'll get a little bit of light here. All right, I'm gonna come here. We've got the beautiful CFM 56 that I've been spotting at Pearson a lot. Nav database, I made sure it's all up to date, so we're good till 14th of June. Okay. Legit feel rusty, guys. I need to knock this rust off. AOC menu. Flight initialization, init data request. Let that load in. Rouge 816. Let me actually write this down. When we go to get our clearance, we'll need it. Rouge 816 from Atlanta to Toronto. Then we'll go init. Init request, we are Romeo Oscar Uniform 816, headed to Toronto, alternate Yankee Tango Romeo, okay. And what is our cost index? I believe I had to come here. Let's import the OFP. Cost index today of 34, flight level 370. +7 in the average ISA deviation, so let's account for that. Okay. IRSs can be aligned on reference. Wind information can be requested. I'm going to come over here. Meanwhile, while that populates, we'll go weather. Request that. Yes. Send that. Winds are not looking too crazy. All right. Winds look good. So, flight plan. Let's get our ATIS. 1965 departure ATIS 125.55. 125.55.
Expect our nav off the ground departing runway 27 right. Ground control will assign runway with taxi instructions. Notices to air mission. Operate transponder with mode Charlie on all ramps, taxiways, and runways. Command error in phoneme. Advise on initial contact. You have information Charlie.
Okay, information Charlie. Let it roll one more time.
Atlanta Airport departure information Charlie 2252 Zulu. 1320 at 10. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 25,000. Temperature 28.
So winds out of the north at 10
altimeter
knots.
2976. Simultaneous departures. Departing runways 26 left. 27. Expect our nav off the ground departing runway 26 left. Expect our nav off the ground departing runway 27 right. Ground control will assign runway with taxi instructions. Notices to air mission. Operate transponder with mode Charlie on all ramps, taxiways, and runways. Command error in phoneme.
Okay, so that matches.
Advise on initial
the ATIS.
contact.
Good.
You have
320
information
10.
Charlie.
Alright, Charlie. 2812 altimeter 2976. 2976. And stand by. All right. And what is approach 3347? 13347. Okay, I believe we're on approach frequency. I'm gonna give a little. Okay. Yeah, 133.47, 133.47. So I guess he's just not busy right now. So we're at Rouge 816 and we're going to Toronto. Let's get our clearance. Atlanta approach, good evening, Rouge 816 at Echo 8, A320 with Charlie, request IFR to Toronto.
Rouge 816, I'm just about to close up. Atlanta Center is offline. No further ATC available. Frequency change approved. Sorry for missing your outbound.
All right, frequency change approved, Rouge 816. Have a good evening.
Attention, let's see. United 2085, Atlanta Center is offline. No further ATC available. Frequency change approved.
Well, we got one radio call in to break the rust.
Change approved just a couple minutes too late. United 2085. Have a good night.
Okay,
sorry
so
about that.
What
My
makes
cat's
sense for
getting
the
antsy
taxi?
for dinner, so soon he's going to start unplugging
Man's
the
gotta
computer
have
anyway.
dinner.
All good. Have a good night. United 2085.
And that's digital aircraft. Atlanta departure is
We'll take
closing.
26 left.
Frequency change approved. Tool speed all ready.
So we'll take 26 left out of here. And we're on this, what's our SID? Smoky to RNAV departure, bobbed transition. Smoky to bobbed insert. And as of now, for my arrival into Toronto, I got the, what do we got? The link 3 from Oxman to 05, which 05 makes sense. Where the last few days that I've been spotting, they've been landing 05. So, okay, link 3 from Oxman. There you go. Transitions in. Insert that. Clear all these messages here. Altimeter is set 29976. Okay. Let's go through our flight plan. Aiders are available. They're aligned. So I'm gonna go constraints. What's the top altitude? 10,000. So we're gonna go 10,000, and I'm gonna switch to Unicom. 122.8. All right, good. 10,000's in. We're gonna go to plan. Let's check it out here. So on the Smoky 3, let's give it the old display capture for you guys. So we're gonna depart 26 left. So we're gonna need to be facing basically nose left when we do a pushback. We're on the Smoky 2.
Land traffic Delta 952, taxi
RNAV
26
departure.
left via Foxtrot 5 Echo.
There you go, 26 left confirmed. It says climb on heading 275, intercept course 300 to MPass, and then on depicted route to Smoky, maintain 250 to Zealand. Where is Zealand?
Atlanta traffic Delta 1217, radio check.
Okay, there we go.
On and clear.
Thank you.
Zealand 250, okay. So 275, course 300 intercepted to MPass right here. Zealand and 250 is there. Smoky, Hutch, Bobbed. Zealand, Smoky, Hutch. Interesting. So it goes from, yeah, okay, Smoky, Hutch, Bobbed, and down we go for the arrival left. It's going to be a right downwind for 05. That looks good to me. We're going to go to Dalpa for the intermediate fix at 05 for the ILS approach 05. Okay. Dalpa 3000. That looks good to me. That all looks good. How are the packs doing? Interesting. GSX chose to use stairways. Very interesting. So, where are we in the airport? Yeah, so 26 left is going to be to our north. Pushback, nose left. You can go say what's up to the passengers real quick before we go. I'm good with squawking 2000. We didn't get a clearance. So we're good over here. I'll squawk mode Charlie and confirm it as indicated in vPilot. Perfect. Good. So far, so good. Trying to go outside to say what's up to the packs. There we go. We got the flight attendants right there greeting them. Oh, they bow, so polite. Who's she bowing to? No one's even coming in. There we go. Hello. Hello, welcome.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 952, takeoff runway 26 left, Atlanta.
Alright, so while the GSX does its thing, I'm gonna just finish it off, finish everything off here. So we're gonna go to init B, mass and balance. Load. Hold on, let me just confirm here. According to SimBrief, I need a 0 fuel weight of, where are we? Estimated 0 fuel weight 118,491. There we go. Planned 1. Hold on. Where's my fuel? Okay, the planned fuel is correct. 103 passengers. We'll load it instant. There we go. I was looking for that number, so it updates after you load it. Kicking the rust off. So 118,557, that matches. Good. 29.6, and we're within our envelope. That's maximum takeoff weight. We're good. We're not even above the maximum landing weight. Should something occur, not. Okay, 18.6 and 29.6. 18.6 and 29.6. Block fuel. We'll put 17. Let's see our taxi fuel breakdown. So taxi we needed 0.5, FinRes 2.4. For our alternate 2.5 and contingency 1.5. Boom. That is all in. We have just 4 minutes of extra fuel. So we're pretty tight there. Usually, oh yeah, I remember what it was. I usually took more. So you know what? Let's do that. We're gonna come. Oh, I can't reload it, eh? How do I put more fuel in this bad boy? Whatever, we'll just go with our fuel. I don't know how to do that right now. Let's go to our V speeds. Perf. Gonna do our takeoff performance. So we'll sync our final load sheet, flaps, optimal configuration, runway 26 left, dry runway, force toga no, packs on. $29, 35, 35. So 129 on the V1, 135 on the V rotation, and 130.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 1217, pushing back from Echo 6.
Alright, 1 down, nothing, so 1 neutral basically on the trimmable horizontal stabilizer, and 67 on the flex temp, 67 on the flex temperature, thrust reduction, acceleration, 2000 all across. Alright, good. I'm gonna get ready for pushback, so let's go GSX. Okay, the passengers are actually loaded in anyway. Alright, I'm not gonna make a radio call for the pushback, I'll just do it. So prepare for pushback and departure. We're gonna go fuel pumps on. And let's go, seatbelt signs can go on. APU can go on.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Give me 1 moment, please. And we're gonna go beacon light on. Ground control can come off. We are good up there. Let the APU start. Oh, I missed this noise. Bring it on.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Oh boy. Classic. El Clásico. Wait for APU to fully start.
Locking gear.
And we're gonna close the cockpit door and lock it. And TCAS is above, that's fine. We'll turn that stuff on after here. Is APU available? Yes, it is. We're gonna go APU bleed to get pressurized air for our engine start. And let's go pushback nose left, I said, right? Nose left, right? For 26 left, nose left, yeah. Let's remove all the chocks and everything. So GPU, turn off the external power and disconnected.
Release parking brakes.
Alright, let's release parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Let's get the volume up for engine start. Alright, engine number 1 going on. And 2. Starter valve open. Fuel flow. EGT rising. We got N1 rising. Looking for that oil pressure and oil temperature. Here we go. Oil pressure building. We have a little bit more oil on the right engine and a little bit less on the left. That's checked. Good to be back. Wait for the avail. We got a company message, maybe we can tend to real quick. Accept the final load sheet, make that go away. Okay. Engine number 1, is it stabilized? Let's go engine number 2. let's stop the pushback.
Set parking brakes.
Okay, that's a weird pushback.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Engine number 2 is going on. Looking good. There goes the starter. 28 degrees in Atlanta. Sheesh. Alright, 2 good engine starts. We're gonna go.
Unlocking gear.
APU bleed can come off. APU can come off. Taxi lights can go on.
Traffic, Pelican 341, DC3, taxi down to runway 21 right, V3.
Left is clear.
Alright.
Right is clear.
Predictive wind shear. Put this to number 1. Alright. And squawking mode Charlie. Engine started back to normal. And let's go. So 2 good engines. We're gonna go max on the auto brake. We're gonna arm our ground spoilers. We're gonna set our flaps for 1, was it? I believe it was 1. Beautiful. And there he goes with the pin. Thank you, sir. We'll see ya. TCAS on standby, that's fine. Takeoff config. Good to go. Taxi lights are on. Alright. We're gonna taxi via Foxtrot 5, Echo 26 left.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 1201, taxi to runway 27 right, via Lima and Mike, Atlanta.
Atlanta traffic, Rouge 816 taxiing runway 26 left via Foxtrot 5, Echo. Atlanta traffic.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 1217 following the Airbus ahead of me. Atlanta traffic.
Let's get it. Wow, just maneuvering the aircraft feels foreign. So we're gonna put our block time on. There we go. Guys. So far, so good. So we're gonna go past Foxtrot and straight on, like right to Echo, and then right on Echo for 26 left. We kind of have to veer a little to the left here to get on Echo. So we are clear on the left, clear on the right. And we're gonna turn. me open up VATSPy. See where things are at with the ATC around. Let's see. We don't have 200 center online, but we'll see. It can change. Oh, you know what we did forget? Flight controls check. We'll just go full left, neutral. Alright, it's kind of hard to do it while you're taxiing, but elevators, full aft, neutral, forward, neutral, and rudder. Alright. Flight control test complete. Do want to make sure your flight controls work before you take off. Might be a little important.
Peachtree traffic pilot comes 341 DC3 departing runway 34. That'll be a right downwind departure to the south, Peachtree.
Right wing view action. So we'll line up
Atlanta traffic, Delta 1201 taking off runway 27 right, field 3 departure, Atlanta.
So Smoky 2 departure to the north. Atlanta traffic, Rouge 816, lining up runway 26 left, IFR departure to the north, Atlanta traffic.
Peachtree traffic pilot comes 341. Right to downwind runway 34 departing to the southwest.
Strobes. Light it up. Straighten it out a bit. Alright, TJS, Tara, Ding Dong. Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff. Alright. Guess we're ready to go. 26 left. Atlanta traffic, Rouge 816 departing runway 26 left on the Smoky 2 RNAV, departure to the north, Atlanta traffic. Alright guys, you ready? Let's get it. Let's go to Toronto.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 17, lining up runway 26 left.
Manflex 67 SRS runway, auto thrust blue. Livery symmetry, that's fine. Oh, not this again. We can't get it in the detent. There we go. I got it. Alright. Thrust set, check. 100 knots, check. We got wind from the right there. Let's check. V1. Rotate. Here we go. Pause at a rate. Gear up. Navin. Hold your ears, guys. Good to be back. Thrust climb, auto thrust. Atlanta traffic, Rouge 816 departed runway 26 left on the Smoky to 1500 climbing, 2500 climbing 10,000, last call, Atlanta traffic. Let's follow the flight directors here. Flaps clean.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 01 is climbing via the Field 3 departure, last call Atlanta.
We want to be at 250 as the first restriction by Zealand.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 17 taking off, runway 26 left to the north, Atlanta.
Yeah, Eli, quiet day. Quiet day in the house on the return. But it's okay, Eli, you're here. It's all good. We're gonna go boom and pitch for the flight director. Start that right turn. So you want to be at 250 at Zealand, that's checked. There we go. See ya, Atlanta. Alright, we're gonna go up to our cruising altitude of 37,000 now. And climbing through 10,000, autopilot. Autopilot's on. And landing lights off. Seatbelt signs off. Cabin crew can release. And we're over 10,000, but we're gonna keep that restriction of 250 in until we pass Zealand. We're in managed mode. So here we go. Bring you guys back up here. All 4,000 subs should be here, right? Right, Eli? Imagine. Ground spoilers disarmed. Beautiful. I missed this, guys. I missed this so much. I'm glad everything, so far so good, going smoothly. Now the landing, we don't know about. gonna be a little bit rusty. I just want to put it down, try to put it down on center line and in the touchdown zone. The rest is gravy. That would be crazy, Eli. Let's do a pressurization check, please. Cabin altitude 500 feet a minute climbing, and cabin altitude is 3250. 4.4 in the pressure differential and climbing. Strobe lights on, beacons on, everything is good to go. Nav and logo. We're on nav, we don't need the logo. Alright. Butte. Let's take our first screenshot. Oh yeah, that looks good. Screenshots. Let's see, Rouge 816. Atlanta departure. Save that. We'll take one from here. That looks nice. Save that. We're gonna call that same thing, Rouge 816. KATL departure number 2. Knock the rust off. We got Brendan in the house. Says, hey buddy, I want to say sorry. I thought you went away before checking Discord, which I really don't like. Sensory overload. Anyway, welcome back and hope you're feeling okay. Yeah, Brendan, I shot my back out. I got like hernia. Well, I had like discs in my back, but I was fine. It didn't really give me any issues until I did some heavy lifting, and my goodness, it put me out of service for a month. We're gonna go standard. Standard and standard as we climb through transition altitude. But yeah, welcome Brendan. I definitely did not like just go away. There was like a period of 2-3 weeks, man, where I basically couldn't walk. I was like compensating with my hips to the right because the discs were like bulging out of the left side, and so I couldn't help but walk like crooked. It was really, really long road to recovery and lots of physio. I did one session of chiro. He like touched my lower back. I'm like, ah! He's like, okay, I'm not going to touch your lower back. You're too sensitive right now. Here, I'll just crack your upper back. I'm like, okay, I don't know about this whole cracking thing right now. So I'm just going to stick to physio. So I've been doing that for like 3 weeks. And I'm about 80%. So good to see you back in chat, Brendan. I would be dying if I couldn't fly the sim for 2 months. Yeah, it was literally like a month and a week. I think 5 weeks. Scott says, was checking into my Airbnb. Did I miss anything? Looks like you're in the air, just like riding a bike. Yeah, Scott, I was a little bit rusty. I had some moments where I had to kind of like stop and think what comes next. But so far, so good. Enjoy your vacation, by the way, man. Yeah, my back's okay, Eli. It's definitely like not in a shape where I can run or do any sports or anything like that, but I can walk now at least. And you know, sleeping used to be the worst. Just trying to like get up to even go to the lav, or even simply going from your side to your back or to your stomach was such a pain, like literally a pain, and also a drag because it just took forever. Suddenly, like I'd feel this like sharp kind of excruciating pain radiate from my lower back to my knee, and the disc felt like it just kind of grabbed onto a nerve, and I just kind of screamed, and I dreaded that happening, and it happened a few times a day. And sleeping at night, like I said, was the worst. But Thank goodness, after some medication and some physio and rehab, much better now. Great to be back in the air in the Fenix A320. Still no update for it. I definitely would have thought there's an update. I guess I heard there was an update in beta mode. So I'm not in beta, so I don't have that update. But hopefully it'll roll out soon. But yeah, heavy lifting never again. Learned my lesson there, guys. Get the data up there. Oh my goodness, Brendan coming in with a $100 dono. Brendan. I've had sciatica twice, yikes. We'll need to catch up a little on donos. Glad to see you. Brendan, you're an awesome dude. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, sir.
Brendan Beery super chatted $100. I've had sciatica twice. Yikes.
It's so painful.
Need to catch up a little on donos. Glad to see you back.
Really appreciate that, guys. Please show some love to Mr. Brendan Berry in chat. What a kind individual. Thank you so much, sir. I don't know if it's sciatica, but I do have like I have herniated discs in my L4, L5 apparently. But like I said, it never gave me any issues until I did the heavy lifting, Brendan. And I do have some like pain shooting down from my left like glute to the back of my knee. Not all the way to my feet, but to the back of my knee. And I've always had that, but it's been kind of magnified by magnitude of 5, say, since this happened. And especially like when I stretch my leg and try to like look down. And so I'm hoping all that stuff goes away. But again, I really appreciate that dono. You are awesome, sir. Thank you so much. Eli says, man, that's rough. I had a kink in my neck, and not too long ago I felt like I couldn't. Yeah, Eli, you know what's funny? The day I'm like, oh, why is my neck hurting now? I guess like it kind of transferred over time to my neck, but like right now it hurts to go like that. But shit, it is what it is, guys. Getting old. Got to take care of our bodies. Got to make sure we don't behave like we're Supermen and don't like lift up heavy mini fridges and don't do stupid things like that, and I should be fine. So for the June donos, Mr. Brendan Berry, with the very kind $100 donation. Thank you, sir, once again. Cheers, man. Has there been any new scenery that has come out since I've been away, guys? I've been a little out of the game. Alright, almost at cruising altitude, 7,000 feet to go. So far so good. Cabin altitude is 7,300. Pressurization is still climbing at a slower rate, which makes sense. We're nearing the max pressurization. All systems are go. Fuel balance is looking alright. Gens are looking good. Transformer rectifier is looking good. All systems are a go. Hydraulic fluid looking good. Alright. Let's get a preliminary weather data in Toronto. And by the way, guys, I've been dealing with all these wildfire and smokes around Toronto. It's crazy. Literally can't go outside because you just feel like there's a whole forest being barbecued. It's terrible. Brendan says, I can injure myself at 54 tying shoelaces or turning onto my side in bed. Oh man, Brendan, I'm not looking forward to that, man. Don't say that, Brendan. Don't say that. Even right now, compared to 25, there's a noticeable difference. I guess I found out, like, one, don't do heavy lifting, and two, it's like, just don't do anything abrupt. It seems to be the key to everything, isn't it? Just don't do anything abrupt. Don't do sudden movements that, especially if you're like cold and your body's not warmed up and you haven't stretched and you're not in like good physical shape and you don't exercise regularly, it's probably not the best idea to suddenly do a jump or suddenly do this or that or do heavy lifting or, I don't know, whatever it is, suddenly go for a sprint. It's really important, especially as you get older, to really make sure you stretch and keep your body kind of nimble, if possible. Again, I don't like the fact that I didn't take any extra fuel. That's one thing that I usually did. We should be okay. We accounted for the alternate and the final reserves, but we're kind of right on the edge there of our extra fuel. You see? Only... Oh no, it recalculated it. Okay, so I guess it just needed some time to sort itself out, because originally it was indicating 3 extra minutes, if you guys recall. But now it's at 32 extra minutes, so we're good. Got some extra fuel built in, I guess, into the plan. Eli says, I'm young and I'm not looking forward to this. Yeah, the key thing, Eli, is don't do anything stupid when you're young. Because when I was 16 or like 13, how I got the disc to begin with was I was really a big fan of wrestling, like WWE, WWF. And so during my lunch times, especially in the winter times when it used to snow here in Toronto, I used to like go out during the playground hour, what did you call it, lunch recess or whatever, to playground hour. How old am I? And just do wrestling moves like jump off fences, flip off fences, do flips off like baseball, you know, those taller baseball fences. I'd go like kind of 3/4 of the way up there and jump on my friend. And the thing is, I always made sure there's a huge cushion of snow, like a meter or two of snow, like it really absorbed all the shock. Otherwise, like, yeah, I was at least smart enough to like not do that to myself on like hard ice or anything like that, but I also got lucky, I guess. But yeah, over time that screwed up my back and I got these discs, so I had to deal with it. Thank you, WWF. There's a reason they say don't try this at home. Let's have a look-see at VATSIM. Let's see here. Rouge 816, so we are going to pass through Indianapolis Center. That's good. 1955 is the frequency, so hopefully we'll have some ATC there en route. Yeah, we're passing through Indianapolis, and Cleveland Center is offline. Toronto Center is offline. I read in a comment somewhere, it said if you pronounce the second T in Toronto, you're not from there, which is so true. Everyone around here calls it Toronto. They don't say Toronto. Monkey says, what client is this, or is it just vanilla? And it's the VATSIM. It's called VATSIM. It shows the ATC. VATSIM ATC. Welcome, Monkey. But yeah, so there we are. Rouge 816 and RAF's behind me. Pretty good spacing. Let's see. Oh yeah, preliminary data in Toronto. That's what I wanted to do. Let's see what the current ATIS is indicating, if it's any smoke or not. I wonder if the smoke from the wildfires are modeled in the sim, in the weather engine. So, Toronto Airport information, whatever it is, as of 23, so 7:40. So 21 minutes ago, winds are coming out of the north at 9 knots. Light rain, scattered, 5,500, overcast, 7,500, 15, 10, 29080, some stratocumulus, ultracumulus, there you go, FU. We got the smoke, fume, sea level pressure, whatever. We got density altitude of 900 feet, so it's a little warm. Not really, actually, it's 15 degrees. It's interesting, we got that density altitude still. And we got the FU, which literally has been an FU the past few days for us. Maybe what I can do is I'll enter that preliminary data in there. What's chat saying? Does Microsoft simulate the smoke from the fire? Oh, I just, yeah, Scott, I didn't even read that when I said that. There have been some sceneries lately. Ontario, California, and Daytona just dropped today. MCO and Philly came out, but they have some problems. Okay. MCO, ooh. What's the problem with MCO? That sounds intriguing, Brendan. I wouldn't get Ontario, I don't really use it, but I would get Daytona, and I would get MCO if it's not bad. Mr. Scott, member for 4 months, simple captain with the mustache and all. Thank you so much for your support, man. And thank you to all of you guys for sticking by the channel while I was out of service. I really, really appreciate your support. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, man. Thank you guys. We can go TCAS to all. Now that we're in cruise. Okay, let's enter this. 2980. Temperature 15 degrees. Can't even have some warmth in the middle of June here. It's like getting cold. Cold and FU smoke in your face as an FU. Oh, Canada. You're just amazing lately. Barrow, let's see what the approach plate is looking like in YYZ. So I'm planning the ILS 05. It is Cat 1 DME 764 on the minimums. Barrow, and the wind is 340 at 9er. And then for descent, MCO is a pain, says Scott. You need to disable online scenery or you still have the taxi speed bumps. Oh wow, you buy a scenery and you still have that issue? Unless you disable the online scenery. Yeah, that's, I guess that's for all the ones that come with the, as part of the Premium Deluxe. You gotta uninstall the, I had to do that for Denver. Brendan says some of the features don't work with Orlando Airport unless photogrammetry is turned off. Ew. Captain Canada's not happy about that and won't support until fixed. Yeah, okay. That sounds like it needs some serious attention there, because I'm not turning off my photogram. That's what makes Microsoft. No way. So for the Ling arrival, I want to be between 11 and 13. So we'll just call it like 12,000 even at CDAB. Let's see if that's here. CDAB 250 and between 12,000 and then 8,000 for Seagod. And 210. Beautiful. So based on CDAB, we'll make a fixed ring. How did you do the fixed ring again? I guess you went here. There we go. Sierra Echo Delta Alpha Papa, or rather Sierra Echo Delta Alpha Bravo, and if I want to be at 12,000, if I want to do some math, that's 25,000 to lose from 37. We do the rule times 3, that's 75. We'll add a little pepper and mustard to it to slow down, and some winds. No tailwind, but we'll call it like 78. So 78 from CDAB, we'll start a descent. Beauty. And seatbelt signs are off, so they'll chillin'. Yeah, I really want to make a Vancouver vacation happen this summer, like I did last summer. I had such a great time in Vancouver in July that the whole year I was looking forward to doing it again this summer, and for whatever reason, I don't know, the prices are kind of crazy for like 4 or 5 nights for like a hotel in downtown and a car and flight. Return trip, obviously, it's going to run me north of 3,500, and that's not including food. And so, reluctantly, I don't know. I'm still not. It's not a full no. I still want to try to make the Vancouver trip happen, but it's looking kind of less and less likely. We'll see what the wildfire situation and everything is as well. Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, this is your captain speaking. We're now cruising at 37,000 feet. The cabin crew will come around, and if you could kindly swipe your credit card, we take Visa, MasterCard, or debit, Interac. You can be privy to some of our fine pre-packaged cold meals here on the meal service, and just let the flight attendants know, and they'll come around with the Moneris point of sale device. Again, on behalf of Rouge, we thank you for your service, and we thank you for your funds that you contribute on a daily basis that allow us to operate this very, very low-cost operation. Thank you. And if you want to buy any alcohol, that will tremendously help our bottom line. Most of the alcohol sales are profit, so that will be greatly appreciated. Thank you. It is Rouge. All right. I believe we're expecting a flight time this evening of 1 hour and 43 minutes. We are 27 minutes in. So hour and 16 minutes to go. I'm going to go ahead and put some music on. Some smooth jazz. How's the wind situation in cruise? Let's see. The weather's beautiful. We don't have any weather, but we do have 72 knots from the left. Could be worse. Eli, I have the 3060 RTX. I believe on Discord you said you got the 3060 Ti, which is awesome. I gotta check out that video you sent. Does it really make that much of a difference in FPS? Because my PC, I have 1 terabyte solid state, and it's literally 100 gigabytes left. So if I have like one more big update to Microsoft, it's gonna be full. I need to upgrade it or uninstall something. Because I did install NBA 2K23 to eventually maybe play with RAF or something as kind of like a second stream. Of course, we have PGA Tour, but NBA was the culprit. It was like 140 gigs, which at that point I'm like, I might have as well installed GTA, but I'm gonna have to look into maybe a 1 or 2 terabyte internal SSD and see how I have to install it, because I haven't opened up a PC case since I was like 12 years old, so I'm like 23 years out of the game. You are going from the high 20s to 40-50, nice. that background jet engine noise, that is the medicine I needed. Yeah, I tried during the last 5 weeks. I'm like, I could stream. I can't stream. And the worst thing is, it's one of those things where like it's all completely like my call. So it's really a discipline thing. I gotta like hold myself back. Because I tried like sitting on my chair, and like after literally like a minute or two, I was like, oh, I can't do this. How the hell? I couldn't even envision. There was a while where I was like, how am I gonna hold my arms forward for like 2 hours and click on things? Because just raising them hurts my back. Eli says, I was getting 30 FPS with the Fenix at the very performance heavy Heathrow. Oh, is that the default one, or? I wonder if the Builds LAX scenery is still the most performance intensive one. With the Fenix in LA, I remember that was like kind of used as like a stress test of the PC and the GPU across the board. Premium Deluxe Heathrow? Right. Let's give the pit a quick check. So 370 autopilot's on, alt cruise, nav, and at Mach. 0.78. Maybe we'll go 50 on the cost index. Speed it up a little bit. 0.79. I'm happy with that. Speeding up. There we go. The N1 is rising. Get us up to 0.79er. Good. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta get some water. Possibly hit the lab. I'll leave you guys right here. I'll be right back. Statui, we are so back. Good to see you back in chat, sir. How are you? How you been, man? 5 weeks. 5 long weeks. But we're back. Beauty. Statui member for 4 months says so happy. I'm so happy to be back, dude. All the simple, sorry, something's in my throat. Oh, Jesus. All the simple captains. I appreciate you guys sticking by the channel while I was gone. So happy to be back. Thank you so much for your support, Mr. Statui. And Brendan as well. Thanks so much for that dono. You guys are awesome. Back to drinking water on the streams. About an hour. Oh, are we in Indianapolis Center? Or is that who I think it is, maybe? We'll find out. No, it's actually Indiana Center. 1955. Well, let me pause the music for a second.
Bravo's way to go runway 7.
We'll never leave you, says Statui. You legend.
71 Tango Bravo, fly runway heading, runway 7, clear for takeoff.
Statui with the 4269. The 4269. Statui, thanks so much for that dono, man. You're awesome. Thank you. It's so good to be back. I really missed this. I missed interacting with all you guys. Thank you, sir. Indianapolis Center, Rouge 816, flight level 370.
Rouge 816, Indy Center. Hello, I don't have a flight plan for you.
Roger, we'll try filing again on the client for Rouge 816. One moment. I did file my flight plan for sure. Oh, unless it was expired by the time. Let's see.
Indy Center, Delta 1217, requesting to step away for about 5 minutes.
Delta 1217, that is approved.
I definitely filed it. Okay, it says filed.
1260. Give me.
And while he does that, let me just update the ticker for Statui's dono. That just warms my heart. Says we'll never leave you.
FedEx 1260. Did you get a runway assignment from the previous controller?
Yeah, from 27.
FedEx 1260. Roger. Runway 27. Taxi via Echo Kilo 1.
27 via Echo.
Was the 16, the 4269 like a special number, the 69, or was it just by accident, Statui?
We're passing through 2000.
Statui 4269, there we go, ticker updated. Thank you again for your dono, man. You guys are awesome.
450, normal speed, resume own nav.
And Rouge 816, we filed the flight plan again.
Rouge 816, roger, thank you. Squawk 3151.
3151, Rouge 816.
FedEx 6306.
FedEx 6306, Indy Center, radar contact. Welcome aboard. Resume own navigation. Alignment maintained, flight level 400. And resume normal speed.
01 navigation flight, climb, maintain flight level 400 and resume on speed, so that's...
We're waiting for radar contact. Center, confirm Rouge 816 radar contact.
Rouge 816, Indy Center, indeed, radar contact.
Rouge 860.
Team Squawk 5765.
Blocked him. Beauty.
Indy Center, November 1 Tango Bravo is looking for higher.
1 Tango Bravo, he's
November 1 Tango Bravo, climb maintain
that's
level
the call
450.
sign for Steve01 Knievel on YouTube.
And can we go direct
I memorized these
Waddle,
things.
or do you want some header?
He has a TBM.
5 Tango Bravo, or 571 Tango Bravo, Indy Center, resume on now.
Our navigation up to flight level 450 for November 1 Tango Bravo.
TBM 1 Tango Bravo. Relative straight shot for 165 miles there. And then another 86, and then we're pretty much ready for the descent.
Delta 1217, Indy. Oh, that's right, he stepped away, never mind.
Closing in on our equal time point, ETP. About 27 miles. Some interesting terrain. Beauty.
Indy Center, Fenix 1260, short of 27, ready for departure.
Fenix 1260, Indy Center, roger. Wind 350 at 6, runway heading. Runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Right now for departure, runway heading, runway 27, clear for takeoff, FedEx 126.
The crosswinds are half of what they used to be now. Around 38, 39 knots. Here at 37,000 feet. Let's see on VATS by no, Toronto Center and Cleveland Center are still offline. Oh well, at least we got a little bit of ATC on Indy.
Indy Center, Delta 4414 with you at flight level 350.
With you.
Delta 4414, Indy Center, Roger, squawk 3531.
Squawking 3531.
Eli says currently doing a flight from Atlanta to,
1260,
what is that, Fort Lauderdale? FLL?
Leaving 1000
Nice.
center, FedEx 126.
FedEx 1260, thank you. Climb and maintain level 360, own now.
Maintain 360, navigation.
Enjoying the new rig, Eli? Enjoying the new
Rouge
PC?
816, leaving my airspace to the northeast. Cleveland is offline. Radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved. Have a good night, Rouge 816. Alright, back to Unicom. Well, I guess we'll keep it on him for a while. Better than no background noise. Definitely getting better performance, I would imagine. Stand up. I get a little marketing in for the t-shirt. Gotta stretch that back. Oh my goodness.
Indy FedEx 6306 would request.
FedEx 6306, go ahead.
FedEx 6306 would like to leave flight deck for 15 minutes.
FedEx 6306, tell you what, I'll give you an early handoff to Unicom because you're going to be right about the border in 15.
Roger, FedEx 6306.
FedEx 6306, monitor Unicom 122.8, have a good flight.
Let's do our landing performance.
FedEx 6306, thank you for your service. Goodbye.
So, METAR as of 0022, so 8:22. So as of 11 minutes ago, it's a new one. 310 at 6. 10 statue miles, scattered 4,500, broken 5,500, overcast 7,000. 15, 10, 2980. The METAR is still showing FU, which is smoke. Alright. EFOB of 8 by the time we land. So estimated fuel on board, it's saying 8,000 pounds. Currently we have 11, so 3 subtract from that. We'll do 127 for our gross landing weight. Dry, apply METAR and runway 05 in Toronto. So it's in meters, we need a factor distance of 2284 to land. We have 3348 available, so there you go. 1100 more. And that's with auto brakes low. Put max reverse. I miss these beautiful MSFS clouds.
AD Center, Delta 1217 reporting back.
Delta 1217, Roger, squawk 4765.
4765, Delta 1217.
It's funny, he already handed me off to Unicom, but he's just taking RAF on now. Who's behind me? Charlie Yankee Zulu. Let's see if we can get a new METAR here as well. Butters by Rafa. 09022. Okay, so it's the same 310. It was only 6 knots, so it's kind of like a left quartering tailwind, or left crosswind, but it's only 6 knots. That's fine. Let's update the perf. So Barrow is in 764.
Delta 1217, reset, squawk 5765.
Winds are shifting a little to the west, but they're still low amount, low in magnitude, so we can accept. the tailwind.
Delta 1217, go ahead.
Delta 1217, squawk 5765.
5765, Delta 1217, sorry about that.
Alright, our approach perf is ready to go.
Minneapolis, FedEx 5046, checking in flight level 330.
FedEx 5046, Indy Center, hello, squawk 7647.
7647, FedEx 5046.
Delta 1217, I see the change, thank you very much. Leaving my airspace to the northeast, Cleveland is offline. Radar service terminated, frequency change approved. Good day.
Over to Unicom, Delta 1217, see it.
November 571, take a Bravo, leaving my airspace to the northeast, Cleveland is offline. Radar service terminated, frequency change approved. Good day.
So at Oxman is going to be our transition for
FedEx
the arrival,
5046,
the star.
Indy Center radar contact. Lyman maintains level 350.
Climate safe level 350, FedEx 5046.
I saw Citation Max dropped a new video today.
November 571, take a Bravo, leaving my airspace to the northeast. Cleveland is offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Good day. Can't have that one playing right now. Oh, that's a nice screenshot. That looks awesome. You can see my calculated fixed ring
Top of descent is a little bit earlier, more conservative than the one calculated by the managed FMGC, FMGS, FMGC. The McDo. And I've been, despite the fact that I've been out of service, I have been still posting plane spotting shorts from CYYZ. Make sure to check it out on the shorts section of the channel. Lots of plane spotting for the warm weather, and everyone, like from the physio and doctor or whatnot, they all encourage me to not really like sit down for long periods of time. They say it's best you keep moving, or like keep it moving, otherwise your back gets stiff. So I'm kind of encouraged to like walk around and stuff, but these days it's kind of hard to do that with the wildfire and the air quality. But been doing a lot of spotting, so be sure to check that out if you guys are into it. I'm gonna go to Unicom now for the arrival, just so we don't forget that. I see a field right there. Struggle trying to link up waypoints in flight plan? Why is that? That's Pittsburgh International. It's flying overhead Pittsburgh at 37,000 feet. See ya. You don't know which one is the one that links up with the departure. SimBrief should generate it all perfectly. It's usually the transition that links up with the departure, like your SID transition or your star transition, which is like the last waypoint on the star or the SID. How do you put it in the McDo? Don't you use the like? Are you talking about the fly-by-wire, or because I think for the Fenix and the fly-by-wire you can upload it from the sim brief, but if you were to do it manually, Eli, you just simply type it in. So if I want to go like Golf Lima Quebec, I put Golf Lima Quebec, and I put it here, and it goes on top of the previous one. So if you click on this, it'll go on top of Oxman, and that's how you insert it. And then a discontinuity will come. You just go clear and click clear and clear that discontinuity to link it all up. But if you import from like init and you go to whatever in the beginning, when you go to init, the init menu and init request from your sim brief, it should load the flight plan in, and then you just go select your SID with the transition and then look for any discontinuities and clear them. It should be good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. I hope you've been enjoying our service so far from Atlanta to Toronto. In about 10 minutes, we'll be starting our descent towards Toronto. The weather is 15 degrees, and a bunch of smoke has been reported due to the wildfires. I advise everybody to take care and take all the measures necessary for your health. The cabin crew will come around in a few moments to make sure your seats are in the most upright position with your table trays stowed and your seat belts fastened securely. We ask you that you remain seated for the remainder of the flight and you follow the cabin crew's instructions at all times. On behalf of your first officer and I'm Captain Simple Takeoffs, and I'd like to thank you for choosing Rouge for your low-cost air travel needs. Cabin crew, please clear the cabin for arrival. Thank you. Not bad for being out of the game for over a month. A little rusty. United 735 going to Cleveland. There we are. There's Raf. And that's where we're headed. I just realized you guys weren't even seeing what I'm talking about. There we go. So I was just saying that's rough. There I am, United 735 in front of us is heading over to Cleveland. And this is where we're headed. YYZ, we don't have any ATC on. So it'll be an uncontrolled arrival. Missed some of the flight here with family members. Whoop. Making his problem my problems. Anyone have one of those? Yeah, what can I say? We all have those. What do you think I should do? I don't know. I'm just trying to finish this penne right now. Alright, 60 miles, less than 60 miles to top of descent. We're gonna go down to 12,000. We're gonna descend via. And that's our first restriction. We're gonna do it managed, so we'll push this. And we're gonna be at CDAB at 12,000. So we're selecting that. Altimeter is... I don't think there's a new METAR. There might be a new one in 6 minutes at 9.
Butter.
Butter. What butter? What butter? Let's see. Yeah, we'll check the METAR in like 5 minutes. See if there's anything new. The altimeter for now is 2980. Checked. I wrote that down for when we get down to 18,000. Looks like we got a little bit of puffy cumulus layer to go through, and then we'll be at the broken and scattered layers. Did say overcast 7,000. And as we already briefed, we're going to go out of brakes low for the arrival into runway 05. So I'm going to select that now. Heck, I can even arm the ground spoilers unless we need it. One less thing to have to worry about. Yeah, let's do 05. Let's see what they're doing in real life. Yeah, they're doing 05. We good. We're gonna do a right downwind for 05. Just a few short miles to go until I start my descent for Toronto. It's been a good flight so far. Hopefully we land and finish it off on center line and in the touchdown zone. Butter is our distant second priority. Better yet, I'm 4 months behind on rent, and if you don't help me, I'll have to move in with you. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, Aviation Channel, not the place for this. God help me. Good night, friends. Oh, my goodness. Brendan, I hope you sort that out. Yeah. That sounds rough. I'm here to distract you from that as much as I could. All right, about 20 miles left. Butter this and I'll still have a reason to live. No pressure though. Oh my goodness. Can we take like between 200 to 300? I mean, that's still smooth for a jet. Never mind what landing rate monitor calls it. Landing rate monitor exaggerates it with its labels. I'm telling you, man, assigning identity to everything in today's society is ruining everything. I don't care that the landing rate monitor specifies firm. If it's like 250, to me that's a butter. As long as it's not over 300. Brendan, I literally have not flown the Fenix since like April, mid-April. And I haven't landed anything since May 6th. So yeah, when you say no pressure, it's definitely pressure. But we'll see what happens. I'll do my best. I always do my best. We'll see what the winds are doing. Which, by the way, reminds me, 1 minute away from a new METAR potentially. Let's see, do YYZ. I won't send for another 1 or 2 minutes just to make sure we cover it. And we are gonna go through some layers not too long. So I'm gonna go seatbelt signs on. And good. Let's go ahead and initiate our descent in about a couple minutes. And don't forget to smash that like button. Thanks, Nightbot. If you're liking the content, guys, smash that like button if you haven't already. Even if you're watching this when it's not live, still smash that like button regardless. Hour and 18 minutes into the flight. Alright, 9:01 almost. I'm going to go ahead and give that METAR request. Let's actually wait for 9:01. There we go. So we'll send that. See if it renewed. Received messages. I don't think it renewed, it's still the same. So we got 310 at 6, 15, 2980, beauty. And I'm gonna go ahead and push, manage descent. It's gonna maintain, I believe, 1,000 feet a minute until the arrow, at which point it'll resume the profile calculated. It's pretty much like Airbus's version of VNAV. Climbing below the dot, that's fine, below profile. Starting the descent per hour fixed ring. I heard this pilot hasn't flown in over a month. It's okay, they're professionals. Are they? Are they really? I guess we'll see. We'll find out. I'm nervous. Yeah, me too. Brendan says, have you thought about starting a virtual airline or new ski? I've been having fun flying for some of those. What's new ski? Or new sky? Did I really just call new sky new ski? New sky? No, I haven't. I have no idea how those things work, Brendan. Absolutely not. I don't have the first clue how to fly for airlines or even starting my own airline. That would be a cool livery. Are you part of a virtual airline, Brendan? Do virtual airline flights have to be on VATSIM, I wonder? Like, is that a mandatory thing? Part of their policy? Which I guess it makes sense that they do have to be, because you can't see others otherwise. New ski. Oh my goodness. New ski. Butters Airways. Raph, start Butters Airways. Fly on the stream as Butters Airways. I'm gonna make it short. What is going on? Nope, I don't like that one. Start over. So we're currently cruising at 37,000 feet. And wow, I actually screwed that up because we're not. We're on our descent. Let's start over. Just trying to make it short here. We're currently on our descent towards Toronto in the A320. We're currently on our descent. I'm going to call this Life of a Fake Airbus Captain. Or Life of a Fake Captain. Wait, how do I add to it? Whatever. There we go. Caught profile. Currently on the descent towards Toronto International in the A320, flight level 310 for 12,000 feet. Chat's on point. There we go. Brendan says, yeah, no, don't have to be on VATSIM. I fly for Fuzz Air. Bubby Fuzzy, a pretty cool content creator. I think I've heard of him. I remember his logo. And Osprey, British AvGeek. Yeah, I know him. Would definitely fly ST Airways if you started one. Is it really complicated to start one? I just don't know where to even start. Yeah, how do you see each other? I guess on a different network? If you're not on VATSIM. About to go through some layer. Smooth like butter. So we're going to be at 12,250 for CDAB. Link 3 arrival for 05. And let's go speed brakes and slow that down. 2980. Set once, twice, 3 times. So CDAB's in about 15 miles. We need to slow it down. So let's go. We'll bug like 280. And we'll give it some speed brake. You don't necessarily fly together. For example, one pilot could land an A320 to an airport and then per ops another pilot flies it back. Oh, I see. It's like a whole operation like that. At different times on your own pace kind of thing. I see. Temperature minus 13 and plus 4. I'm gonna go anti-ice. Just for the descent into the soup. Speed brakes, retract, and arm. Toronto traffic rouge 816 descending out of 1313,000 via the Ling 3 arrival for ILS 05 Toronto traffic. Slow it down to 260. Can go down to actually 11,000. And let's go 250. After CDAB, so we're going down 11, and we can actually go to 8 now. What gates? We'll just go to the closest gates that are available at Terminal 3. Because Terminal 3 is going to be north of the field, closer to, yeah. So let's go to Terminal 3. Roger. $10,000. Let's go landing lights on. Give it a flick for the seatbelts. Anti-ice is on. Static air temperature -6. Total air temperature +6 on the skin. Alright, I'm gonna go slow it down a bit. I'm gonna say 220. And we're selected speed.
Toronto traffic Air Canada 2258, 4 mile final, landing runway 33 right.
Slow it down. So they're doing 33 right, huh? We're gonna do 05. Hopefully not too many conflicts with, I don't think it's that busy right now. But I'm gonna go perf, activate, confirm. 298015, okay. Alright, we'll go down to 210 and we'll arm the ground spoilers. Rouge 816, descent 3000. 3000, Rouge 816. We'll just vertical speed it down. There's all the smoke. There's Billy Bishop Airport, there's downtown. Hazy Toronto. Coming over the lake. Toronto traffic, Rouge 816, 7,300 for 3,000, making a right downwind for runway 05. Toronto traffic. Alright, it says ice not detected, so we're gonna descend 4 more thousand feet. I'll keep this on. The anti-ice will stay on for a couple more minutes.
Traffic, Air 225, 802, right.
Beautiful, so he's clear, he already landed. Because it does, runway 05 does intersect runway 33 right, so. Alright, I'm going to slow it down to 180. Give me flaps 1, speed check flaps 1. Ooh. The red ominous smoke kind of haziness is there. Because in the sim the time is like my 1 p.m. right now or whatever. That I have it set to. That's interesting. Boozy go buys butters or Rafa. Royal butter was my favorite one. Royal butter. Let's slow it down. Landing system coming on. Alright, retract the speed brakes and arm them. Alright, going below glide. Let's see. We'll give it like 310 maybe on the heading. Toronto traffic, Rouge 816 is on the right base for runway 05.
2,500.
Toronto traffic. There's the field. Winds are coming from the right side right now, which is good because we're going to take another right and hopefully it'll be more headwinds. Rouge 816, turn right heading 330. Right heading 330, Rouge 816. I'll slow it down to 170. Golf course. Let's go 010, intercept the localizer. Not some bad vectoring after a lot of rust. Kick that rust off. I'll take that vectoring. Localizer should come in. 3,000 feet. Field is right there. So they do land 06 left, but these days they're taking, like for the west easterly flow, they're taking 06 left for departures and 06 or 05 for arrivals. I literally go to like a park around here to do the spotting when they're on final for 05. You may have been away, but obviously still know how to fly this bird. Thanks, Brendan. Thank you, sir. Where's localizer though? Here, localizer. It should come in any moment. I'll even give myself 020. Localizer is armed. Should come in. There we go. Beautiful. Just like riding a bike. Ish. Toronto traffic, Rouge 816 is on a 10-mile final, runway 05. Toronto traffic. Here comes glide slope. We'll go approach mode. Autopilot 1 and 2. So speed, alt, glide slope, blue, loc, green, Cat 3 dual, autopilot 1 and 2. And I'm gonna go flaps 2 soon here. Wait for the glide. Alright, speed check. Flaps 2. And give me gear down. Here we go. Alright, we can slow down to final approach speed. Give me flaps full. Beautiful. Gear down, 3 greens, no red. Flaps full, indicated. Ground spoilers armed. Auto brakes low. Runway turn on. We're lit up. ECAM memo landing, no blue. Clear to land 05. Toronto traffic, Rouge 816, short final, runway 05, Toronto traffic. Alright, guys.
Butter.
I don't know about that, Raf. 19. What the hell was that, bro? That was hilarious, that noise. You're like, alright, we got 20 knots with a little bit of a crosswind component, like 8 knots or so. Oh boy. Couldn't we have it something like easy? Can we have something easy? Alright, recording on. Oh boy. Alright, missed approach altitude 3000 set.
1000.
Engine anti-ice, thank you, ECAM memo. Alright, 1000 check, stable. We'll take it. Literally have not touched this bird in 2 months, guys. Oh my goodness. Practice makes perfect, and no practice. Let's not chase glide too much. 2 red, 2 white. A little bit of crab. Now it's 15 knot crosswind.
500.
Two red, 2 white. Speed's good. Keep it stable.
$100 above.
Alright, we're visual.
Minimum.
Landing.
$100.
Toronto traffic, Delta 1217, 10 mile final, 05.
5.
Come on, sit.
5.
We'll take it. Nose down gently. We got some crosswind action here. Let's maintain center line. 70 knots. Stow them. Welcome to Toronto. I'll take that. I will take that any day of the week. 2 months out of the game. We back. Whew. That was fun. Welcome to Toronto, guys. That was a fun stream. Hour and 45 minutes on the flight time. Let's vacate. Hold on. Okay, we'll vacate and we'll go. Toronto traffic, Rouge 816 is clear of runway 05, Toronto traffic. Beautiful, guys. Smash the like button for that one. I think we got 180 and it got floaty, I'm not gonna lie. We hit it like right in the touchdown zone, but towards the end of the touchdown zone, so I wasn't happy about that. It went like 5. It kind of floated, but okay, let me stop here for a second. That crosswind was a little bit squirrely. Like I felt my wing raise a little bit and I had to give opposite aileron, like aileron input into the wind to keep the wing level. I really felt that, to be honest with you guys. Brendan says, nice. Now, if you were trying to fly an inferior aircraft, like for instance, a 737, maybe that would have been more of a problem. Just kidding, of course, kind of. I don't know. The A320 can be tricky, Brendan, if you don't have the right timing. RAF is on a 5 mile final. What am I doing? Okay, disarm. Let's see. We can post up here. Let's see RAF's landing. I'm gonna turn down the. Let's stop the recording for the replay. Let's see. Yeah, because I have to cross that runway. So I'll hold here before I cross 15 left. Let's go. Sounds of the sim. Whew, that was intense, guys, with the crosswind and it's like 0 practice. Haven't flown in over 3 weeks. Here we go. Kick the rust off, Raf. We both kicked the rust off. That was fun. That was super fun.
Toronto traffic, Delta 17, short final 05, Toronto.
Butter.
Either.
Who does the hee? Is that Ralph? Phoenix is hard to land. Great job. Thank you so much, sir. Bring it in, Ralph. Did we hit? That was floaty. Like I said, that kind of pissed me off. I said my goal was center line and touchdown zone. Let me just double check Sim Toolkit Pro because I can't even wait. Let's see. Finish flight. Was that or was that not in the touchdown zone? It better have been in the touchdown zone. Oh, what are we fretting about? We were in the touchdown zone comfortably. Come on, Simple. Come on, Simple. All right. Bring it in, Raf. Yeah, that crosswind was not kidding around raising my wing, my left wing. Felt that little woo-woo-woo-woo on short final. Very professionally said by a fake captain. Woo-woo-woo-woo. My description of the landing. Wings go woo-woo. There's definitely more smoke than depicted in the sim, so I don't think they're showing the smoke 100% here. Here we go. Here comes the flare. Ooh. Into that crosswind. There you go. He made it on center line. Also floaty like me, but we got it out of the way. Let's go cockpit. Let's go parking brakes off. And we're gonna go hotel. Toronto traffic, Rouge 816 is crossing runway 15 left at hotel and taxiing to Terminal 3 via Bravo Alpha Tango. Toronto traffic.
Toronto traffic, Delta 17 clear of 05 following the Air Canada Rouge, Toronto.
Beautiful. So we go landing lights off. We'll keep the runway turn off lights on and strobes remain on because we have to cross this runway real quick. Nice crab, Raf. Yeah, that was a nice crab. Man, I missed the Phoenix. It's really good to kick the rust off. Clear on the left, clear on the right. And we're gonna go right on Bravo right here and then Alpha Tango into the gate. You got that minus 156, nice job. Felt that crosswind? Yeah, that crosswind wasn't kidding around. I think that's why they were landing 3-3 right, Raf. I was honestly way too lazy to change my runways. I'm like, 10 knots, we'll take it. But it was more like 15 in the end. The METAR was a bit off. The METAR was saying like 310 at 6 or whatever, remember? That's why I decided to not switch it to 3-3, but 3-3 would have definitely made more sense. More of a headwind, but we got here safe. The packs are hopefully happy. We're just going to take it all the way down to Alpha Tango and into the gate for Terminal 3. Whoops. And we can turn off our strobes now. Strobes, runway turn-offs. We'll keep it on taxi lights. That's Alpha Echo coming up. Welcome to Toronto, guys. Hour and 45. I said hour and 43, so 2 minutes past our scheduled flight time, air time. However, block time was supposed to be, according to SimBrief, let's see. Our block time, stay on the runway or the taxiway, please. Was supposed to be 2 hours and 13 minutes. So we're at hour and 59. So there you go. We are super early for the short taxi, the quick taxi, I guess, that made up for it. Alpha Golf and then Alpha Tango's coming up right here to our left. And I'm going to put the TCAS to standby. Let's not fry the ground people. And of course we came to a stop. Whoopsies. Alpha Tango. Whoa. What's going on over there? Alright, we're just going to scoot on by this fella. We'll go right here. Take it a little bit wide. He's doing his GSX pushback probably. Alright. Now that I'm around that guy, I'm gonna swing it back this way a little bit. Rip wing. Nope, nope. We're good, we're good. Alright, let's see, what is this? I'll take this one. Or I'll take that one. 20, what is it called? Bravo 13. No, I'll take this one. Bravo 12. Let's see if we can get GSX to do its thing. Bravo 12.
Short traffic Air Canada 453 heavy, turning left 150.
You don't need to announce your heading calls. Alright. Wait. I'm following the wrong line. Darn it. Can we do this again? Thrust reverser?
There's some traffic.
Hold on.
1509. Taxi 186 left. Alpha Tango Alpha, we'll call short 6
Yeah, that's Bravo 12. Bravo 12? Okay, well, we're just gonna go forward and park it right here. I don't know why there's two Bravo 12s. Or can we fix it? Let's see if we can fix it. We can't fix it, can we? Can we scooch on over? Okay, let's not worry about the parking too much.
Traffic Air Canada.
Hey, Simple Jet, how's everyone doing tonight? Laboon, welcome, sir.
05.
Alright. It's not on the line, but we have to scooch on over, so let's not count that against us. We'll go, this is what we forgot to do, APU. Laboon, welcome. Brendan says, METAR seems like it's always off, not complaining, but it keeps it interesting. I just add 5 to 10 knots in my head and anticipate up to 90-degree shift. Yep, kind of like a worst case scenario. That's smart. Seatbelt signs off. Let's not blind the poor guy. So lights off, strobes off. Take beacon, leave it on for a second. Parking brake is set. Wait for the APU.
Pearson traffic Air Canada 453 Heavy is on 10 mile final 05.
Yeah, let's not worry about parking so much. Let's not worry about that so much. APU, where are you? APU is on. APU bleed. Engine number 2. Engine number 1. Standby. Off. Off. Boom. Unlock the pit door. Beacon light off. Everything is good to go. Smoking signs. Emergency exit disarmed. And ground control. Aiders. And there you go. Welcome down to Toronto. Eric Condor is in the house. Welcome, sir. I had like a 50 knot crosswind, Eric, because on the downwind, the winds kind of shifted and they started landing 3-3 right, but I just kept it 0-5, so I had to deal with a little bit of a crosswind. But welcome, Eric. All right. We'll stop the block time, 2 hours and we'll call it 5 minutes, 2 hours and 6, whatever. D-board. We'll go here, D-board. Beautiful. All right. Eric says, I can't wait to see the replay. Yeah, just scroll on back. There we go. This is the angle I was looking for. Get that screenshot in with Raf. It was a pleasure, sir, flying with you as always. Eric, hopefully you can join us in the sim one day. We'll fly on stream together when you're doing your training. Beautiful thumbnail, by the way, if I may say so myself. My back needs a huge stretch.
Air Canada 453 Heavy, short final 05. Toronto.
Okay, so he's doing a 05 as well. Should we go see his landing? Oh, I see him. Let's go check out his landing. So Brendan, you said butter this and you will live. So hopefully I have done my job, sir, and you will live. That was tricky. All right, no pressure on this fella. Same. Let's see if the winds have shifted at all since we landed. Yeah, I can see he's being pushed to the right by that crosswind from the left. He's fighting it. He's maintaining center line. Nice. Nice. Here comes the flare. Beautiful. It's a 777, eh? Captain scan. Just past the touchdown zone. Trying to maintain center line. Correcting. Not bad, not bad. Welcome to Toronto, whoever you are. There goes our jetway.
Welcome to Toronto.
Welcome.
First traffic Air Canada 453 Heavy vacated 05. Crossing 33 right, taxiing to the terminal via Bravo. Star traffic up. Good night.
See ya.
Butter.
See ya. I'm gonna take a nice screenshot here. How do I bring the jetway back? So. Ah, whatever. We'll take a screenshot. An exclamation point Discord. Whoever wants to join our Discord server. Be glad to have you. Okay, there was a way to bring the jetway back. Let's see, can I do it from here?
Traffic Walker 1509 is taking off runway 6 left. Pearson.
Yeah, they're using 6 left, that sounds correct for departure. Toggle jetway? No?
Pearson traffic, Air Canada 428 is taxiing on Alpha.
There we go.
Turn on Delta to runway 6 left.
Yeah, it's just when you pan away from the aircraft, the jetway disappears. I don't know if that's a bug or whatever. But, there we go. That looks better. Beautiful. Okay, let's take a snippet. Snip. With the plant in the background, that looks really good. That looks good. I really like the plants. I really do remember these plants at the terminal. Fly Tampa did a good job with the scenery. Beautiful. Take a snippet here.
There's traffic walk 1509, clear 6 left. Pearson.
That looks smooth from the cockpit. We're about to see the replay. That was a minus 180, so it was certified. Oh, I'm surprised bank was 0 because I felt my left wing raise from the crosswind. And I was almost sure that one wheel touched down first, but I guess not. So 180. Let's see Sim Toolkit Pro.
Houston traffic, Air Canada 428 on Delta, crossing 33 right on Delta.
Minus 172. Let's see, 500,000. Wait, why are there? I don't know what these marks. Let's consider that 1,000 footers 1,500. So just between the 1,500 and 2,000s. Okay, we'll take it. 1 degree bank, not too bad, yeah. Beauty. I want to check the tower real quick here. I forgot how it was modeled. Turn on the tower, line up and wait. I swear it was modeled, no? Unless it was another one. Maybe that tower was? No, that's not the tower. Where's the other tower? There it is. Okay, maybe, yeah, that's the one that was modeled. I guess that's the main tower. Maybe that one, the previous one was the old tower. While we're at it, this looks like a pretty darn good screenshot to me. Look at that, with all the airplanes at the gate from VATSIM live. We'll take it. Save that. Beautiful.
Pearson traffic, Air Canada 428 is line out runway 6 left.
Wait, this one's not modeled either? I seem to remember this was. Maybe not. Maybe that's why I was curious. I couldn't remember. This is such a high quality scenery. Guess not. Interesting. Well, aside from that,
I only know what I've been programmed to understand.
I don't know why Siri's going off. There you go, guys. After over a month off, we're back. Welcome to smoky, wildfiery
Toronto, traffic Delta 4414, turning right on base heading 328 for final 05.
Alright, we're gonna disconnect off VATSIM. Thanks for all the air traffic controllers that gave us some controlling tonight, mainly Indy Center, really. And time for the replay action. We'll go GSX, reset position, and we'll go in the cockpit. Panel states, was it? Ready, activate. There we go. We'll set the flaps. We'll arm the spoil brakes while everything resets again. Beautiful. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna roll the replay and get out of here. That was a fun flight. Definitely, it was really good to kick off the rust. For everybody that was on chat, that was in chat, Scott, Butters by Rafa, thanks for flying with me. Gary, thanks for that cool GPS waypoint simple takeoffs logo thing. Eli, and of course, Brendan, Barry, and Statui. Anyone else? Mutsky was in chat. Laboom TV was in chat. Eric Condor, of course. Eric, have a good night, man. And Brendan and Statui, as always, thank you so much for your support of the channel. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the donos. Super, super appreciated. Goes a long way. Thank you. And until next time, let's kill that. And we'll go. There we go.
The year is 1991.
Alright, guys.
Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect
Enjoy
harmony.
the replay.
One day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Alright, until next time, we'll see ya. Take care, guys. See ya.
You're surrounded, no passion. Oh, you don't let the ruthlessness prevail. Oh, it's time to light your fires for ascension. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn a thirst and desire.